variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. 2025 Topps Chrome Star Wars. This is Hobby. Make sure I got the right case. Hobby full case. Pick your character here. Let's have some fun. 8 box. After this, I do have the 6-box half case of Hobby Topps Chrome, and then that is it for me. We are all full for the night. So let's get started. I will need you guys' help, though, if we get a sketch or something on who a character could be. I've watched the Star Wars movies, but I'll be honest, I didn't pay the closest attention when I watched Star Wars because I was usually listing cards or something. So, I mean, I know basics. Oops. Cards look great, though. That is Padim. Just a refractor. They feel cool, too. That's just the inserts, the color by number inserts, and Ezra Bridger. I think that's a decent one. Ezra Bridger, 65 out of 150. I think that's a decent name. I think he's from the shows. Ezra Bridger going to Arroyo. Maybe not. Out of 150. There is the Inquisitor on the Prism. Skeleton Crew refractor. And orange, nice. The Mandalorian, 15 out of 25. The Mandalorian. That's a sweet card. That's a nice orange. Going to Don Mega. That's 65. That's 15. Ranther. She. Acolyte. Purple Fern, 170 out of 199. Skeleton Crew again. Sully Stark. And gold, the Acolyte. So is this its own spot then? Soul versus Quamir. Did anybody watch Titus or Wisconsin's breaks? Is there a spot for the Acolytes? Unassigned insert combo consists of all inserts, the Acolyte, Skeleton Crew. All right, perfect. All right, so that is going to the insert spot. Gold out of 50. Acolyte, 7 out of 50. Actually, I'm going to go like that. Mandalorian's a big card. Greedo. And that is May. That's a cool card. Rose Tycho, 33 out of 150. And that's going to wrap up our first box. That's a cool one. I'm going to top load that. I don't know. Looks different than all the rest. There is Shank, Acolyte, and Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt auto. It is David Barclay. David Barclay, Jabba the Hutt Inc. That is DJ, 32 out of 99. There's Dr. Ghost. Looking for some General Grievous? Good luck. Doc, 21 out of 99. There's more orange. 3 out of 25 is Gunther. Or Gunter. Gunter. Our new low number there. That is Teacher Droid. And orange. 3 out of 25 is Trash Crab. Trash Crab there. 9 out of 25. Trash Crab. There's Clone Captain Rex. That'll do it for box 2. That's 2 boxes and 3 oranges already. We'll take that. Ooh, I think we got red in this one. Red coming up. Red in stack 2. Gold. There, look at that. Look at that. General Grievous. 5 out of 50 on the gold auto. You asked for it. You asked for it. General Grievous. Going to 2-plate rips. 2-plate rips. There is Digny Driver. 20 out of 99. Is that like a big card, General Grievous, or is that just a good hit for that spot? Like, should that be in the mint? We got red here. Is Figrin Deanne? Figrin Deanne, 1 out of 5 on the red. Not a spot, so that'll be F. It goes by first name, right? All right, so it goes by unassigned F. Is going to Dirty Crouton. 1 out of 5 there. Gotcha. I mean, these cards look great. That is 90 out of 99. Is Val. Yoda. There is Tobias Beckett, 137 out of 199. 3 down, 5 to go. Oh, it always makes me laugh. Auto is Volt Skearns. Volt Skearns. Or Skirus? Maybe Skirus. Yeah, that sounds a little better. Volt Skirus. Auto there. And there is our sketch. I will need your guys' help with that. I cannot tell what that is. 1/1 sketch. Star Wars silver foil sketch card. Who's got that triple lightsaber like that? Man, how do I tell who that is? I have no idea. I might have to phone a friend. Kylo Ren. That is Kylo Ren? Is that who that is on there? One of one. I asked Titus. Titus is an expert. All right, perfect. It is. Titus agreed. Kylo Ren. Not a spot. That's Yoda. That's definitely not Yoda. I know who Yoda is. Might be Jimmy Butler. It might be. Is he not a spot then? Oh, he is. He's with the... Kylo Ren is with the Supreme Leader. Perfect. Thanks, Eric. So that is going to take our mint 15 out of 25. Where are we putting them? Gundark. Gundark out of 25 there. That is a sick sketch. Bosick, 47 out of 199. There's Dengar. Senyar, 96 out of 99. How do you read that? 11 out of 99. Skull Ridge Mountain. All right, 4 down, 4 to go. Nate, did you see the Immaculate case I opened? How sick it was? Oh no. Oh, Hinge Rocker, you're telling me. I think they made up 199 of them. I think they made up 199 of these characters. Actually, no, I've heard of 1, 2, 3, 4 of those people at least. So yeah, the patches are insane and immaculate. All right. I always think these are going to be sketches coming up. Auto is Pogel. Pogel the Lesser. 57 out of 99. He is a scary looking dude. Pogel the Lesser. Like this dude, he is made up for sure. No way he's a real character. I'm not buying it. Not buying it that he's real. Prove me wrong. Purple, nice. This guy's real, I know that. 89 out of 199, R2-D2. I don't know, Eric. They're made up. They're made up characters here. A lot of fictional characters here. First Officer Jensen Corbett, 148 out of 150. Just who we're looking for. Bo-Katan. I know that person's real. And ooh. That's like a cover photo. It must be good. This must be a decent one. I mean, it's one of the cover photos. Are these like short prints or something? It's the same as this. Sabine Wren, 11 out of 50 gold. Graffiti insert, gotcha. Ice Spider. If spiders weren't bad enough, now they got ice spiders. And the Rebel, look at that. Kasan Andur. 17 out of 75. Old Topps look right there. Bringing back some Topps heritage. Now I'm definitely not going to put it on a stand. Samwise, isn't he from Lord of the Rings? I just want to see a Superfractor. And Ventress. Asa J.J. Ventress. Like, that's made up for sure. Probably. It's Wathan Woodard. It's Wathan Neutered. I tried to offer Nate my job. He doesn't want it. One, Ty the low one, is Sabuk. Sabuk. 1 out of 50. Konix. Jabba the Hutt again. There's Yoda, 48 out of 199. And all right, that's sick. How about -5 out of 0 on the Frozen Fractor? Yoda. Yoda on the Frozen Fractor. That's awesome. That is awesome. Going to Don Mega. -5 out of 0. Frozen Fractor. That's going to be our money mitt, and that's going to be our, that's also going to be our low number. Also will be the low number, bumping all the ones. Bumping all the ones there on the Frozen Fractor. There is Elder Nasa, 111 out of 150. 2 boxes left. Why did I not buy Yoda? I knew I should have bought that spot. It's the same as a Frozen Fractor. You literally Maybe Star Wars has it labeled wrong. Maybe Star Wars has it labeled wrong. Obviously the Star Wars enthusiast, extreme knowledge. Real sports cards. This is Mike. Oh my gosh, it's John. It's John. Oh, John, you're a jerk. Real sports cards. This is Mike. God, I thought it was someone being serious, and it's John. It's got to be John. Captain Brutus. This guy looks like he's from Goosebumps. 53 out of 99. Dr. Thra. Captain Brutus, 53 out of 99. That looks like a guy from Goosebumps. Real sports cards, this is Mike. I wish Mike was here. This is a fake guy for sure. It's definitely John. It's definitely Jonathan Kutsky. He would know what that says, too. Gino Urso, 77 out of 99. Ekbar. He gave it away by saying, real sports cards, this is Mike. Yeah, let's see. Who's the werewolf? And Han Solo, 187. There's our new high number. 187. That's my cousin Brutus. I kind of want to do these color by numbers. Chewbacca, 70 out of 150. And gold, Philic, 45 out of 50. I don't even know who you're looking for. I didn't even know you had any spots in here. All right, last box. Have the big dogs. I don't even know. I figured Yoda would be a big dog, or Mandalorian, or Han Solo. I mean, those are the people I figured. Luke, Layla, Princess Leia, Anakin, and Darth Maul. All right. Well, hopefully I can find you something here, buddy. And Wilmon Pack. Wilmon Pack 54 out of 199. His debut. It's all his fault, Hinderrocker. We probably would have hit so many good cards if he didn't show up. And how about a second sketch? How about a second sketch? Gold foil this time. Who is that? Is that? No. I don't know. Who is that? I need some help. Is it Han Solo? Doesn't look like his hairdo. Luke Skywalker? I don't know. Luke Skywalker doesn't shoot guns, though. That's Cornelius. Are you being, like, serious? I really do need your help, John. Is this really Cornelius? We'll look it up here after this box. Pegla, 8 out of 150. Gold, General Pride, 11 out of 50. And 47 out of 99, the Skeleton Crew. Farah. Darth Vader, 38 out of 199. All right, so you're saying it's Cornelius Vazan? That's definitely him, for sure. Because he's got the messed up face. So yeah, that is definitely Cornelius. Is he a spot? EVA No, he is not a spot, so that'll be going to the C spot. Going to Dirty Crouton. All right. Recap. A couple inserts here. There's Ahsoka and May. Sorry, Eric. 199 Darth Vader, Vern, R2D2, Bossk, and Beckett. 150 Pagella, Chewbacca, Elder Nassau, First Officer Jensen, and then Rose Tycho. Out of 99 is Skeleton Crew, Urso, Benjar Pranik. That is Skull Ridge Mountain. Diggy Driver. That is Val, DJ, and then Doak Strassen. 50 is General Pride, Philic, Kassan Andor, Ren, and then the Acolyte. You better. Gundark, that is Trash Crab, Gunter, Wilmon Pack, Captain Brutus, Asa JJ Ventrese, or Ventrese. I have no idea. Poggle the Lesser, and then Volt. That is Ezra Bridger, General Grievous Gold, Jabba the Hutt. Cool one here. Mandalorian out of 25 on the orange. Couple sketches. We got Kylo Ren. And then we got Cornelius going to the C spot. Figrin, Dan, 1 out of 5. And then Kabuk. But it doesn't matter. All those out of 1s. It's alright. My kids can't either. So at least both of our children, all 4 of our children will go starving. All right, there is Han Solo, 187 out of 199. Han Solo is going 2 bases loaded. And then Money Mint, hit of the break, and the low number is going to be a Yoda going to Don Mega. Don Mega picking up a nice 8 points here for you, Don. We got out of 199 Yoda, and then the Frozen Fractor, or the, what do they call it? The Hoth Fractor. -5 out of 0. That is an awesome card. Congratulations there, Don. All right, everyone. That is going to do it for me on this one. I appreciate everyone as always, and I'll see you back here in just a couple minutes with Topps Chrome. Thanks, everyone.